Alright, let's start. You ready?
I am always ready.
Okay, well we should have started yesterday.
We did!
But Ozma just didn't want to come through the door.
Ozma, you're stupid. Stupid enough to...
Look, he's like walking inside of Durin.
That's how stupid he is. And it's happening again. No, it's not.
I think that's normal though. I think he always does
This is normal. Ozma's so stupid that he doesn't even know how to go through a door.
My turn.
Oh, we can't switch between Ozma yet.
Gazak said he used to live in the forest all on his own. But he said it was before I was born, so that's all I know. Who's Gazak?
Gadzooks.
If we can't get any fish to eat, then I'll have to... No, what am I thinking?
Oh, look at that Picard. He's like dancing.
Aww.
He's a fluffy Picard.
Hey, that was dancing too.
Aww.
Give it fruit.
I don't remember which one it likes.
It likes that.
I guess that one. Oh!
We got the fur.
Give me his fur.
Whose house is this?
Oh, where are you going, Durin?
Durin.
There he is.
Him! Oh, Adol! It's great to see you. Didn't think you'd come back here. Who am I, Doobie? My name is Gazak. I'm, Wait, you're not sick, are you?
Oh my gosh.
You didn't forget me, did you? Actually, yeah, we forgot you for sure. Adol and Durin explained the situation to Gazuk.
Gadzooks.
You lost your memories? I see. That's terrible!
Babe.
Sorry. You're a lot more understanding than the other villagers. Well, Adol and I became good friends when you last saw Bye! I can't believe people suspect you'd poison the river! I know you'd never do such a thing! I wish there were something I could do to help! You want me to help you? You want me to help you with your voice? I spent so much of my time in the forest lately! I doubt anyone's gonna believe any defense I can put together! In the forest? What were you doing there? One of Gazak's interests is exploring old ruins. Uh-huh. Yep!
Yup.
I lived in the forest all by my lonesome till a few decades ago. Got pretty used to it. Really? You're kidding. Man, you must be pretty tough to have survived in a place like that for so long. But of course! That's why people call me Gazak the Strong! Oh, but don't let me hold you up! Looks like you've got more important things to do than stand around and chit-chat!
Oh my gosh.
We apologize for taking up your time as well. Come on, let's get back to asking around.
Ozma was taking 5 years to get through the door.
It's awful to hear you lost your memories!
Lost your memories!
Still, try not to worry about it too much! I really like how he talks to him. It's like his voice changes every few words. Like this.
Can I use the shop? Blacksmithing and celery allows you to reinforce weapons and armor using beast and plant materials, as well as other reinforced weapons and armor. Oh! What?
Sorry.
What?
It's just, the mouse was over the X, and I was told
Oh.
that if you click on it, then it would.
Close the game.
Yeah. So I moved it a bit so that I could prevent that from happening.
Alright, now we can do this.
Go!
Ah! Only it also had poison. I mean, I can add the poison myself. Ooh. This is what I want.
You want to burn?
Purgatorio.
Voice.
Oh crap, the starting soon's still up.
What?
I'm sorry.
Does this mean I did all that for nothing?
I'm a professional.
You're not if you forgot about it.
Well, I mean, technically, if I had to do this. We haven't started soon. We haven't started soon enough. That's all we'll do for now. Alright,
It's so boring when we can't go out and fish. All you do is grumble about not being able to go fishing. If you got time to grumble, spend it sorting out what I'm gonna eat instead. And what if I could? But what am I supposed to do?
is the water not good for farming?
How long's it been since the poison first appeared in the river anyway? Oh, it's you. I see you're investigating the poisoning with Ozma. Well, go on, Reynold. Answer the question. Right. The poison first appeared in the river about 10 days ago, I think. 10 days? Quite a while ago, then. Is that all you have to say? What?
What else you wanted to say, lady?
You're missing the most important detail. It happened immediately after this red-headed swordsman here left the village. But, really? And he disappeared without telling anyone where he was going, or even telling anyone that he was leaving. How could we not suspect him? There's a mountain of evidence implicating him in this. Gotta admit, I see your point. Still, the evidence against Adol is purely circumstantial. We cannot prove his guilt any more than his innocence. We must continue our investigation. Poison didn't make it this far down the river. As a result, the village's drinking water is safe for the time being, but I can't say with confidence that it will remain that way. If poison were to reach our drinking water, this village really would be finished. If you really have the culprit, hurry up and catch the real one, please. Looks like Sirius is hard at work again today. That darn Hakan keeps getting in my way, so I can't stare at her.
No. What a perv.
You don't all say we're not allowed to play in the water for a while. I'm so bored. I heard you're trying to find the one who poisoned the river. I don't want to believe you did it, and Silly doesn't either. So I hope you can find the real criminal. Oh, Adol. Good luck with your investigation. I refuse to believe anyone with whom Ozma developed such kinship could ever think of poisoning our river. So I believe in you, Adol. I know you didn't do it.
I think there's just one more person to talk. Oh.
Ozma, you're wasting your time if you think they're gonna be able to prove your innocence. That redhead there is the culprit. Nothing will change that. Do you have any evidence to back that claim, Barl?
Hey, Regent Tyne, how are you doing?
Regent Tyne! Of course! The poison came from upstream, right? And upstream is the dwelling of the Spartas. Oh, so the sacred beasts live upstream? How does that prove Adol's the culprit? Because no one from this village would dare go upstream and approach the sacred beast's dwelling. Not unless they were one of Ozma's tribesmen. Anyway,
Oh, sorry.
the only one who could have gone upstream to poison the river from there would be an outsider. And those are in pretty short supply. Is that all you've got on me? Ozma could be the culprit too.
It's audio only? Alright, no problem.
Ozma could be the culprit too.
You want me to say Ozma?
Yes. You've gotta be kidding! There's no way Ozma could be the culprit! What a ridiculous thing to say! The very notion is offensive! If you objectively analyze the evidence we have gathered, however, it is a perfectly valid theory. Naturally, I was not responsible, but nor could I provide enough evidence to convince an impartial judge of my innocence. Well, don't worry, Ozma. I have other evidence that suggests he's the culprit. You were asking about the sacred beast's dwelling, you know. Yeah, he's like that. If there's something new and exciting to explore, he wants to explore it. It's in his nature. Say what you want. He still did it. Don't you have any shame at all? You could spare yourself a lot of embarrassment if you just confessed. I've said all I have to say. I don't want to talk to you any longer. Go away and never return! Man, Adol, you really don't seem to be popular around here. Guess you do stick your nose in everybody's business, though, so it's not really any surprise.
Oh, is that not it? I thought it was just one person.
Hey, can I tickle you? Sure. Yay!
She tickled me.
Yay! I want more! You're always so sensitive! That was so much fun! Come and let me tickle you again sometime! I want to get more tickles.
She won't tickle me anymore.
Please!
I'll try.
You're looking for info on the river? Sorry, you'll have to look elsewhere. We know nothing of value to you. You seem like a good person, so I really don't want to have to suspect you. But nothing like this has ever happened before, and we've never had a visitor from outside the forest. So it just seems the most plausible explanation. Please try to understand our perspective. You want me to tickle you again? Don't you think you have enough? Besides, my arms are tired. But I'll do it again another day, okay? Get out of my way! I'm busy! Want to order anything? Tell Sarah you! We can't fish due to the poison in the river. Our only means of survival is to scavenge the forest for alternative food sources. Compared to fishing, hunting and gathering in the forest is the most difficult task. In times like this, we need to pull together as a village and do what we can.
Who else do we talk to?
Oh, get lost, poisoner! I'm not gonna help a baddie like you! Go away!
Maybe we do talk to her. No.
This frog seems afraid to go back to the river. Can't say I blame him. There's always a chance someone might poison it again. You intend to find the real culprit? Well, investigate for as long as you'd like. If you can't find another culprit, you had best be prepared for the consequences.
Nick pulls out a gun.
Please don't give me an axolotl.
Is this where we were held captive?
I heard you're investigating the poisoning of the river. Well, try not to cause too much trouble while you're doing it. Especially you with the red hair. Most people here still suspect you, myself included. If you so much as look at one of us funny, we're not going to show you any mercy, you got that?
Here we go.
The river dyed crimson, a horrifying sight. The river dyed crimson? I take it you're not talking about the setting sun or anything like that, are you? The color of blood is the color of death. Yet no one was hurt, or only salvation. That means the poison was red. Can't imagine how much you'd need to dye a whole river, though. It lasted mere moments, but the river was stained red as far as the eye could see. The source was upstream. All that remained were the corpses of fish. We know not when the river will be pure once again. Thus, the men cannot fish. That does sound pretty tough. Or rough. Were the fishermen okay? The ones who were on the water when the poison first showed up? Fortunately, they noticed quickly. There were no casualties. Several fishermen who had come into contact with the substance did fall ill. But all of them have made a full recovery since. Our only salvation, the Spartans were uninjured too. A large amount of poison coming from upstream. We might be dealing with a bigger disaster than I thought. Think we got enough information to start with, at least.
At all.
Let's go through what we know and see if we can sort it out, okay? First, let's see. When did the villagers first notice the poison? After I left. Yeah, they noticed it just after you left Celray. That's why you're getting blamed for it. I want to be famous! Next question is, how did they notice it? The river was dyed red. Foul odor from the river.
A foul odor. Was that bird in the background? Hippity hop, hippity hop.
Yeah, it seems whatever was in there colored the water red. Must have been a heck of a thing to say. Where did the poison originate from? Upstream. Yeah, that's right. And if it came from upstream, it must have come from somewhere outside of Celray. Alright, Adol. You got all that together. Who stands out as the most likely culprit?
It was me. It had to be.
It wasn't a person at all. What leads you to that conclusion? It makes sense when you think about it. You need a whole lot of poison to dye an entire river red. And if it came from upstream, that would mean someone poured it into the river from somewhere outside the village. No way anyone can lug that much poison through monster-infested woodlands. Not on their own, like Adol would have been. I mean, I'm not saying it'd be impossible to poison the river from upstream, but to dye the whole river red? Not likely. It does seem rather implausible. So your conclusion then is that the culprit may be a natural occurrence or a creature? Adol, and you said your name was Deerin. Yes?
Deerin.
Could I ask you to come with me?
No.
I feel sick.
He made a noise.
Adol, I can't believe you're okay with all this crashing. Is that a bird? Lucky thing. Up there, all graceful, while we're stuck down here on these things. That's not a bird. It's an airplane!
It's a bombing plane. Uh-oh.
Oh crap, is that poison? Sure looks that way. Looks just like what they described in Celray. Isn't it harmful to Spartas?
Okay.
It should be far enough. Adol, I feel I must apologize to you. What? Why now? That's a good question. Why now?
Yes.
That is why I brought you here. I know the culprit that poisoned the river. Huh? Really? So why'd you keep quiet about it all this time? My reason hardly makes up for all that you have been through. I suspect the poison was not put into the river by a human. Rather, it was the Spartans themselves who befouled the water. What? Far upstream lies the Sparta breeding ground. I am almost certain that they are responsible for this incident.
Hold on.
Hold on. Aren't the Spartas sacred beasts? What kind of sacred beast goes around poisoning rivers? Spartas raised in Celray are not able to do so. Wild Spartas, however, are known to secrete the poison substance when they become excited or scared. Seriously? Do the villagers know about this?
I mean, if they did, they wouldn't be accusing us.
No, the villagers have no idea. People of my tribe have raised Spartas for ages, all the while obeying the ancient laws pertaining to them. And those laws forbid us from telling others the secrets of Sparta. This includes the fact that wild Spartas bear poison. So your reason for bringing us all the way out here was to keep anyone else from hearing you? Does that mean something like this has happened before?
No.
As far as I am aware, this quantity of poison has never been found in a river prior to now. Those not of my tribe are forbidden to approach the wild Sparta's breeding ground, and have been for as long as I know. I was told that this was to avoid angering them, but of course, protecting their secrets was also of the utmost concern. Let's go upstream. a second, Adol. You know what this means, right? Now on the Sparta's green ground. Which means we just have to leave this Ozma while we go back to the village and relax. Actually, well, I realize it's quite brazen of me to ask for a favor after causing you so much trouble. I would be most appreciative if the two of you would come with me. Why? Right, so can you remind us where we're going?
He didn't answer his question.
As you wish. The Wild Sparta breeding ground is situated south of Celery. On that drawing you call a map, it would be about... You're so stupid, you don't even know what a map is! Here, I believe. So as long as we follow the river south, we'll be there in no time. Doesn't seem too far from here. Indeed. The entrance is situated near a waterfall basin. It is difficult to miss. I've told the villagers that we are continuing the investigation. Make sure you are properly equipped for the perils that await before leaving the village. Alright then, let's do this!
Party abilities are active when there are 3 or more party members. There are 2 different party abilities. Rare item drop rate up. It activates when the active party contains 1 of each attack type. Enemies may drop more rare items. Increased damage. Activates when the active party contains 2 of the same attack type. Party members deal extra damage. You gotta spin. It's tradition.
It's a tradition in any sport to do random spins.
Alright, the Rude Dudes.
Rude dudes have reunited!
Alright, we're gonna use something else for now.
Let's do the Monkey King hair!
Alright, let's see. Let's mosey.
Let's go! Let's go! We're back together.
Three dudes together again. Look at him going for this plant. Hey, Rocket Mech. Rocket Mecha, sorry.
The rude dudes are back together!
How are you doing?
Yeah, how are you?
Yes, it's first dungeon time. Mine's the cave. Oh,
What
the mine. Probably the mine at the beginning.
Oh, right!
Oh, dang!
Whale.
Good. Frog leg fricassee. Alright, let's go. No, stop. Boing. I like their the sound it makes when they jump. Boing. A treasure.
Treasure. Where? Treasure.
On the other side of the waterfall.
Yeah, I saw it. The place. So this is the Sacred Beast Slayer, huh? Thought it'd be more like a nest, being a beast slayer and all. Didn't expect full-on ruins. You come here often, Ozma? I try to avoid coming here as much as possible. Particularly as this is the place where I lost my mother and father. I cannot say I have very fond memories of it. Really? All of Sparta's raised in Celceta were captured here when they were infants. My parents were killed by the poison of an adult Sparta while attempting to trap its young. But I cannot let the people of Celceta know that. Why do you bear this burden alone? Because I am the last of my tribe. The laws essentially forbid me from telling the people of my village the truth about these creatures. How could I reveal to them that two in our ranks, a tribe that cares for beasts, were killed by those very beasts? Do you really need to go that far to keep it all a secret, though? I get that Spartans are essential to everyday life in Celceta. Surely it'd be better if everybody worked together to care for them, right? It's not hurt keeping this all to yourself. Do you really think you can keep it up? The laws of my tribe are absolute. There's nothing I can do about them. It's like talking to a brick wall.
So what's gonna happen when he dies? Are all the Sparta gonna just die off and nobody can tame any new ones?
I have no idea.
Green stone.
You got green stone. This area appears to have filled with water. Look, there's a staircase on the other side. Indeed, but the water seems to have eroded the path, pulling it just out of our reach. At all, we should investigate the area and see if we can find another way to reach the staircase. Looks like the wall under the water has seen better days. This ruin is several hundred years old, so such a thing is to be expected. I can imagine with fissures that size, the wall should be brittle enough to break with my spear. Break the wall so the water flows out? Sounds like an idea. Try not to bring the whole place down on our heads and we're golden. There's no need for concern. My touch is a delicate one. We never really see this often.
I know. He only ever does this like in this dungeon and then one more time near the end of the game. Osman attacks with a spear to destroy brittle walls and rocks underwater.
Leave it to me. Understood.
Oh, we can do this now.
This is normal.
I'm gonna play the whole game like this.
No!
It's so funny how their legs move when they're treading water.
Ew.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, wait.
Rude dudes can't decide on one route to lead them on. I know, right?
I really need to draw that picture. I'm like craving it now.
Whoa.
Make a t-shirt.
You can be one of our merchandise.
Yeah, I'll put it in our shop. It'll be the first one.
Wouldn't have guessed this place was so big from the outside. Likewise, truth be told, I have yet to explore it in its entirety myself. Really? Guess we'll just have to do the honors now then. Do be cautious. There are many dangers lurking in deep depths.
Oh, wait. Beavers. Roach butt, arm, dude, man.
No, I just like to call him Roach, but
Oh yeah, we do. Back here.
Leave it to me. Understood.
I'm guessing we need the.
We must be cautious. Now is the time to attack. We do not let them react. Leave it to me. All right.
I'm guessing we need the thing that lets us swim. I think so. I hear fighting sounds. Who is that? Ozma? Would have dropped. Has.
Leave it to me.
a treasure. Got the fragment.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Whoa! Change the camera angles. No, we do have to.
Find an opening. Focus on offense.
Because enemies were there? Maybe it's me do that? I kept pressing Y and nothing was happening. Her legs. Oh, what's that thing?
My turn. Leave it to me.
Oh. Beavers! They're beavers!
Beavers!
Leave it to me.
Ozma, you're making me yawn.
Why is he making you yawn?
Boring.
Ozma's boring?
Yes.
Ooh.
Leave it to me.
Rip Ozma. Poor Ozma. He's so boring.
Yep. Nothing but boring to me.
Gosh, your experience bar hasn't moved.
Not even an inch.
Especially an inch. I think it's... if it moved an inch, he'd level up. Okay, he's probably about 2 inches. 2.5.
Okay.
Demon beavers!
Ah!
Darkling beavers!
Get me!
What?
Demons are coming to get me!
The demons? Ugh. Come on, give me... I forgot this place. Oh, we also didn't get that chest, but we can get it later. Oh, we
Ozma,
can't
you're
go in there
boring.
yet. It's like a Banjo-Kazooie chomping sound.
Like this.
Die! Worms eating your eyes!
Ah!
Come back here! I'm leaving without you.
This seems rare.
This thing's rare. What was cracked shell? Probably the sturdy shell. Nobody stands a chance against the Rue dudes!
That's right.
My turn. Understood.
To be honest, I think the one that's most boring out of all of them is Ozma.
Probably is. Goody two shoes. We need to wait till we get the artifact. Treasures. Only the Rue power up showed up sooner. I know. I'm kind of sad that the Rue power up in this game doesn't allow you to talk to the monsters. I mean, at least most of the time. I don't know if there is maybe something you can talk to.
Ozma, you bore me.
For the most part, there was nobody. Besides the other Rues, of course.
Ah, water dragon!
Okay. Oh crap. Why was I Ozma? Did I forget to change back to adult?
Yeah.
It's hard to implement even in other East.
Of course, the enemy dialogue is just copy paste
Oh,
it
yeah.
from enemy to enemy.
Yeah, I can imagine it would suck having to write all the dialogue. I don't know who the heck had the patience to do it for East 2, but dang. Although some of it was also copy-paste.
Looks like some kind of ancient treasure. I feel strange power coming off it. It's just gathering dust here, so we might as well put it to good use, right? You can never swim!
Yeah. When equipped, the party can swim freely and breathe underwater. Dive with B and resurface with RT. Oh. In the camp menu, select items and select the artifact tab. Or click the artifact icon at the bottom of the screen. Oh, I can just click on it? Forgot all these clicking shortcuts. Select the artifact to equip, and the effects of this artifact apply to the whole party.
You know, I think I know who is the cause of my case of the yawn.
Why didn't it tell me that when I got the first artifact? Got the case of the yawns.
Yeah,
We'll close the case. Oh, Jiren's doing his spin.
Yay! It was appreciated though.
You felt bad. I know, right? There were some where they'd say, it was like, if I ever see Adol, I'm gonna rip his hair off or something and eat it. And we'd turn back into human and kill it.
This is for wanting to eat me!
And they'd be like, I bet the reason Adol doesn't show his face around here is because he's scared. So I'm like, oh.
This is for
Die!
a scaredy cat! Time for a puppet show. Where are socks? Where are socks that can use this puppet?
No.
Can't seem to find any, so I give up.
Oh, that's right. We were gonna try and do sock puppets. I forgot about that.
I found one sock. That sock.
I need to buy some new socks.
Another sock. Another sock. One that's much bigger.
You can make Adol's sock puppet like have fire for hair? Looks like your head's on fire.
Fiery out. That's because I'm a fiery outsider.
Oh, come on.
You got Power Ring the first.
Weird how enemies don't want to hurt me down here. They instantly swim upwards. Oh, what the heck was that?
I think I know who gives me a case of the arm.
Is it Ozma?
Yes,
Okay.
because he's always boring me.
Alright, we can't go down. I pointed this way.
For that potion, I guess.
Oops, no, we wanted to go to this other place over here. Oh! I guess beavers can't swim, they just sink like a rock.
The only thing they're ever good at is making houses out of logs.
Making dams. They're only good at giving a damn. You get 2 artifacts from here. Oh, no, I'm thinking of one for Arna.
Wonder what wonders lies through there.
Bye! What?
I was thinking, which one did we go through?
I have a map!
Yay.
Whoops.
Good for you.
Okay.
Sorry. Have a case of the yawns. When I get a case of the yawns, it makes me feel like I'm getting bored.
Sorry that you're getting bored. There's not a whole lot of talking when you're in a dungeon.
I know. Instead, how about we talk about sock puppets? Have you ever done a sock puppet show?
When I was in my Latin class, we had not really a puppet show. I guess it was a puppet show, but not sock puppets.
I remember I would sometimes do puppet shows with my friends
Leave it to me. Understood.
in music class. Back in my elementary days.
Fun.
It was usually during our free time.
So funny. Oh my gosh! They look funny too.
Beavers! Die! Die! Die!
Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Beavers!
Beavers!
It's the angry beavers.
My worst enemies.
They got beaver fever.
I don't understand it.
They got more beaver fever.
I don't understand you. Sorry.
Oh, I just did this for some sapphire?
Urine, this is your fault.
Jiren's having some difficulties. Jiren.
Sure.
Oh. Whoa!
Ah!
It spooked me. Getting the trick. I think we had to be all the way down to the bottom.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Jiren's on my turn! And then we switched to someone else and he's just crying on the inside.
He's crying like a little girl.
Just gonna break this one anyway. Die!
Die! Die! Die!
Oh, is there more? Oh.
Alright, time to do a sock puppet show!
I shouldn't have gotten greedy.
Time to do a sock puppet show. The only socks I can find.
Okay. We have to do this whole cutscene.
Alright. I will defeat you, monster! Da 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 da! Da 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 da! I will destroy you, monster! Die, 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 die! The puppet show is basically just adult killing monsters.
Hugging them.
Yeah, hugging them, bumping into them.
Bumping into them.
Doesn't really matter. You got skill ridden the first! Now look up in the sky and think to yourself.
Whoops. Look into the sky and think to myself, worms?
Yes! It solves everything!
Worm.
Worm, worm.
Wait, wait.
Thank you, Amiga Blue.
it was
No, I know. The voice says worm is immediately.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much.
Leave it to me.
Adol seemed startled whenever it was his turn. Ugh.
He's like, it's my turn.
He's like, ugh. Oh. Let's save. We haven't saved it in a little while. I heard you get up for some reason.
Oh, that you heard me do this.
What are you doing?
Play the drums.
You're playing the drum?
No, the bongos. Bongos. I'm tapping on the. I'm tapping on the.
I wonder if we can just make it.
Tapping on the. Scratching post.
Oh, the scratching.
You got the fragment.
Leave it to me.
Chest! No!
It's like the treasure chest you were unable to.
They're so gross looking.
Monument.
Almost done. I don't think they... Oh, wait, what? I didn't know I could break that. Hi.
Die, die, die! Die!
My turn.
I am now going to teach you all about heads.
I guess that's in case you didn't collect all of the pieces.
Does anybody want to know about... Does anyone want to learn about pens?
Pens?
Yeah.
Like writing pens?
Yes.
I do.
Okay. Alright, pens. They are used for writing.
Oh.
Pens. Used... Yeah, the pen is mightier than the sword. Pens. They were once quills. Pens! I know nothing about
pens.
Pens. It could be given to a hen. Has some kind of hole in it. Maybe you're supposed to put something in there, like the sword key. Pretty complicated locking mechanism, but should be a piece of cake to get open. If you got something that'll fit. We know how to put fragments in.
Click the screen to interact with the puzzle. Drag the pieces to set them in place. If you don't have enough pieces, return to the dungeon to find more. Oh wait, I don't think I do have all the pieces. Or are there only 3?
I think there are only 3.
Yeah, okay. I thought they were smaller. They looked small in this picture.
Pens. You can use it to prank your teacher when they fall asleep. You can draw a mustache on them.
Something I used to do in school, mostly not, I didn't even do this as a prank, or to fool my teachers. But my English teacher hated when students would write in red ink. So I would switch the black ink refill or whatever and put it in a red pen covering. But it would be a so it would be a red pen that wrote in black ink. And I think only once I ever had a teacher stop me from using it, and I was like, but it's black ink. I don't know, it was a design choice. I didn't mean to fool anybody. I didn't even think it would fool anybody.
Pens. You can use it to draw mustaches on
On what?
on people's faces!
On Dad!
On people.
No.
I think that heard you.
Uh-oh.
We're just joking, Dad! No!
Alright, I forgot what I do for this first part. We're supposed to do something.
Run for our lives?
Oh, these things.
Yay!
I feel like this fight was the worst fight in the entire game. I had so much trouble killing this thing. Not even because of this first part.
And everyone's inside each other.
You remember you had a... right after I said it, you had a problem with this boss the first time you played. Not because it was hard, but you didn't realize
Look! Everyone's inside themselves!
that you never upgraded your sword. Oh, everyone was... It was paranormal activity.
Yes, I've seen that a lot in Story of Seasons. Or,
Maple Story?
Or,
Yeah, Story of Seasons.
oh, Story of Seasons. I forgot what. Oh, was... I forgot what it used to be called. Then I remembered it was Harvest Moon, not Maple Story. I was thinking of the wrong game. Fresh air! Don't care if we breathe underwater or not. People still belong on land, dang it! That fish. Man, Adol, that thing was enormous! Look there.
Baby, no, come back.
No. Wasn't that the baby Sparta that was being chased earlier? I looked terrified. The poor thing. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me!
I don't know, this boss just has so much downtime where you can't hurt it. You have to hit its little lantern.
Ungoraboros. That's a funny name though. It's back! Ugh. We have no choice. We must stand our guard.
Round.
Round.
Of course, I can't jump up there.
Dang, it's blowing bubbles.
Oops. Yeah, it's a good boss to learn the flash mechanic. Look at this. Burbles. Looking the wrong way at all. Oh, I didn't even see it. Everyone spin!
Random spin! Whoa, that thing just wouldn't give up.
At all.
Much as we would all like to rest now, I must continue to pursue the infant Sparta without delay. Are you gonna catch it?
No.
No. There would be no point in catching it. Come, let us proceed farther inside. No rest for the weary, huh? Let's go!
Oh, the baby. There it is.
The poor baby! I feared as much. A couple of knives are piercing the infant Sparta's body. This is awful! Who'd do something like this? I don't know, but it will die if it is not treated immediately. Ozma produced several tools from his bag and skillfully treated the infant Sparta's injuries.
Okay.
That should do it.
Uh-oh.
Crystal. There she is, in the chair.
Aw.
Nice job. It was nothing. Spartas that assist us in fishing quite often suffer injuries. But the question of who did this to the poor creature still remains unanswered. Are you sure you're the only one who comes in and out of this place? As I said earlier, only people in my tribe are allowed to enter here. This is the first time I've come so far in myself.
Whoa! It's... Here they come.
Hold on.
Are these wild Spartas? Got tusks. Hidden. Spartas and Celery have those? When we capture them as infants, the first thing we do is break their tusks. Without them, they become more docile and are unable to see their poison. However, they do not grow as large as wild Spartas and become a slightly different color. Well, that explains the difference in appearance, at least. They don't seem too happy with us. Traditionally, we take only one of a group of newborn Spartas. When stealth, so the older creatures are none the wiser. The infant is older and quite heavily wounded, and I suspect we are to take the blame for that. Yeah, I can't blame him for being mad, all things considered. But check out the water! It's full of poison! Does that mean the poison in the river? Indeed, these Spartans were likely its source. Well, at least now we know. But that doesn't help us get out of this mess. There's no way we can take all of these on at once. What do we do, Adol? Let's try breaking through. I believe we have no other choice. Okay, on the count of 3, we make our move. 1, 2. Wait, what's going on?
Oh my.
This is... Huh? They're leaving?
It's kind of interesting how they changed the red water in Mask of the Sun.
Crystal, stay away from the door.
In this game's story, with the poison, I don't think they even explained why it turned red in the Super Nintendo version. Just that it was a sign that something big was about to happen. Oh, the baby. Baby.
Yep, pretty much. Alright. Don't tell me the little guy convinced them not to fight with us.
As if. You soft in the head or something. They're beasts, not people.
But... Whoa! Where'd you come from? Who are you? You're not from the village.
I'm Gaddis, the beast tamer. And I was taming that beast long before you got here and screwed everything up.
Taming?
For some reason, it's only Gaddis talking.
That's blasphemy! These are sacred beasts!
Okay, you can read it now.
Sacred? Blasphemy? You sick in the head or something? What's so sacred about a bunch of poison-spewing animals? I was wondering what earned them the title of sacred here. Thought they must have some kind of mystical power. I had no idea it was just because your people are a bunch of boneheads who can't think for themselves. So I figured, as long as I'm here, I may as well tame a bunch of them to fight for me. Couldn't hurt, you know. Is this guy for real?
Hey!
Hey, blonde kid. Your village looks after those things, right? Is your tribe just a bunch of con artists, or what?
You...
How dare you call my tribe? My mistake. You're a proud, honorable group of zealots who take care of these sacred, poisonous, carnivorous monsters.
Zealots.
Zealots.
Did you want to read that or no?
Yep.
Oh, he smacked you with his roach butt.
Ozma, you okay? What the heck is this guy? He's no pushover, that's for sure. Haha! Listen to the red-haired one. I'm not to be underestimated. Your strength is of no concern to me. I cannot stand by and listen to my tribe and family being insulted. Hey, blonde kid, here's a question for you. You snapped our tusks to stop him from spewing poison, all for your own selfish needs, right? Well, I tame him through pain. How's that any different from what you do? Go on, tell me. I dare ya. Haha, no answer? Course not. Subjugate them and make them obey ya. That's the only way people and beasts can live together. Laws and tribal traditions don't mean a thing. We're doing the same darn thing here. You just try to make it sound like it's all sunshine and roses when you do it. Kinda pathetic if you ask me. What's wrong? Got no comeback? This is just sad now. I'm not wasting any more time here. There's no point. Wait.
Blonde kid.
I was gonna kill you, but you're not even worth it. Before we meet again, make sure you grow up a little more, okay? Make me mad enough that I want to kill you. Ain't no fun otherwise. Dang it!
He actually said that one out loud.
Sorry. I always thought he didn't say it out loud, so I just went into it.
They find like the weirdest parts to start talking and then stop talking.
I see.
You can talk here.
Well, I think we've managed to prove that Adol's not the culprit. What are you gonna do now? I will tell the villagers about the man we met. People will be shocked, but without a culprit, the people of Celery will be unable to move on. As for the secret Spartas, you should tell everyone. You are most likely correct, but I still do not feel ready to take such action. I am truly sorry. I wish I could deny it, but what that man said is not entirely incorrect. Much as it stings me to admit it. Ozma. I feel my tribe, my mother and my father were responsible for protecting something important. Something more important entirely than the simple secret of Sparta husbandry. However, I have no idea what that knowledge may have been. Their deaths came far too suddenly. I learned to care for the Spartas from notes they left behind. That alone was all of what they had written. So, you think they would have told you something else if they survived? What makes you think that? My instincts tell me this. I believe the Spartas carry an important secret. Something more important than the laws mentioned. Concerning their future.
Nature.
Their nature?
Yes.
I cannot deny the importance of the laws concerning them, but I know in my heart that there's still more to be learned. Can you see any reason for the Spartans to be called sacred beasts? Huh? What do you mean? Normally, when rearing beasts and livestock, the community shares in that work and its potential dangers as well. Spartans are different. They have been labeled as sacred beasts, and everything about them is a mystery. Could it be that by establishing this label, my ancestors were actually trying to hide something? Now that you mention it, I believe that my parents and my ancestors knew the true secret and worked to protect it. Huh, I can definitely see where you're coming from.
I see.
It was not so much anger that I felt toward that man. I was more frustrated with myself for noticing the existence of a hidden truth, yet being unable to discover it all this time. Well, but that's not your fault, right? And I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to beat the crap out of a guy like that. That is a rather blunt way to put it. Either way, I have much to think about going forward, both regarding myself and Celery. What's so funny?
I don't know why. I was just thinking about, like, whenever we were playing Persona 5 and I think you did the voices for everyone, and then you'd be like, okay, you can do the voice of this person, and I'd start doing some weird, silly voice. You're like, okay, stop doing that. I don't know why. I just started thinking about that just now.
I'd be, happy to help. I appreciate the sentiment, Adol. We should focus on getting your memories back, first and foremost.
Oh boy.
Seriously, Adol just can't resist taking every chance he gets to help every living soul with every problem they've got. Adol, Durin, I am truly grateful for everything you have done.
Durin.
If you should find yourself in the area again, please know that you will always be welcome here. Thanks. We'll drop by again for sure if we're ever in the neighborhood. I can't believe he's looking after an entire village at his age. There must be one heck of a weight on his shoulders. If we get a chance, we should check in on him again sometime.
You can now accept quests and Celery.
I think that'll be it for from me tonight. I'll be going to bed now.
You're going to bed now?
Yes.
It is really late.
I just wanted to stay to see Roach Butt.
Alright. Good night. What?
Night.
Good night. I love you.